this plant. Pothos need at least 6 hours of bright, indirect sunlight each day. For variegated plants, direct sunlight may cause variegation to fade, so it's best to keep your pothos away from direct sun. We recommend placing your pothos near an east-facing window or eastern wall to get plenty of gentle morning sunlight. Let's talk about watering. Pothos are highly drought tolerant, so make sure you only water when the soil is dry to the touch. If your pothos is getting too much water, its leaves may start to get black spots. However, too little water can cause the leaves to droop. Check the soil moisture often and water when the topsoil is dry. Pothos prefers warm temperatures between 65 and 70 degrees Fahrenheit. Pothos are not frost hardy and cannot tolerate temperatures below 50 degrees Fahrenheit. They require a higher level of humidity, around 50 to 60%, to grow and stay healthy. You should mist the leaves frequently with water or keep the plant near a humidifier to maintain the optimal humidity level for your pothos plant. In terms of soil, pothos aren't picky. Any well-draining potting soil will do. In addition, baby pothos will adapt to their general soil environment, meaning a pothos grown in wet soil will do better in wet conditions, while a pothos grown in dry soil will be more drought tolerant. Pothos don't necessarily need fertilizer, but to boost growth during the growing season, you can feed your pothos a little bit of diluted houseplant fertilizer or compost about once a month. When potting, always prioritize and optimize drainage. Choose a pot with at least a drainage hole made from a porous material like terracotta ceramic to improve airflow and drainage. You should repot your pothos every 1 to 2 years at the beginning of the growing season. Pick a pot about one size or 10% larger than the original one and use fresh, clean soil. They don't need frequent pruning unless they have become leggy, have a localized infection, or are growing out of control. To propagate a pothos plant, start by removing the leaves from the first inch of your cutting and allow it to callus over for about a day. Plant the cut end fresh into the soil and mist the soil frequently to keep it moist. Keep the cutting in an airy, bright spot without direct sunlight. Getting your pothos to bloom can be a bit tricky because they usually only bloom once they are fully mature after a few years. It's good to keep in mind that mature pothos only flower between December and May. Yellowing leaves and wilting is caused by a variety of factors including overwatering, underwatering, lack of nutrients, or pests.
So this one right here I've got is a golden pothos. I also have two other varieties. I have the marble queen pothos. The most common one you'll see of the three I've got is definitely this golden pothos right here, also known as devil's ivy. It's pretty freaking common. You see it a lot. It's characterized by the dark green leaves with yellow variegation. Mine doesn't have all that much variegation. There's a little bit here and there, which some of them have loads and loads and loads of variegation, and that's just because they're getting a little bit more light than mine might be getting. But overall, there's loads of different types of pothos. It's really enjoyable to watch it grow because it just starts trailing loads. Another benefit of the pothos is that they are NASA Clean Air certified, which means they filter out toxins from the air in your house, which is pretty freaking cool. Who doesn't want to breathe in cleaner air? So that's really good. I can't remember off the top of my head what all those toxins are that they give off, but I'll put a list up here. So you'll know exactly which ones that they're filtering out, so you can breathe clean